Hey guys, what's going on? This is our 200th video extravaganza. We're going to do a pack ripping extravaganza brought to you in part by Jacksonville Sports Cards, because this is where I purchased everything from. Frank Bray's the owner, Mike Diller's the GM. They're at 1370 Cassett Avenue in Jacksonville, Florida. You can find them at jacksportscards.com. And you can email them at jacksportscards@aol.com, 904-387-0260. All right, guys. This video is also brought to you in part by Shellz, cardshellz.com. That's Cardshellz with a Z. They protect what you collect. They produce penny sleeves, top loaders, magnet holders, ARMALOPES, which is the safest way to ship. Please use code LIBERTY2024 and you'll save $10 on a $50 or more order of whatever you buy from cardshellz.com. So what we're going to open today, 3 packs of Topps Baseball Chrome 2024, 1 pack of Donruss 2024, 1 pack of Topps 2024 Series 2, and then we're going to do a 3-pack of Shrouded Fable. And then we've got, let's count them, we got 91 Topps. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 of 91 Topps Baseball, or 92 Topps Baseball. We are looking for the Derek Jeter Gold rookie. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs of 92 Donruss Series 1. We're looking for the Donruss Elite cards in there. So we got that. And then we've got Series 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then another stack. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31 packs of Series 2. So we have 31, 11... that's 42 plus 17. That's 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. 67 packs of stuff to rip open for this video. So let's get it started with the newest stuff first. We'll get the Donruss and the 92 Topps out of the way. Get that out of the way. We'll bring that back in a minute. We're going to start with the Pokemon. We've got a Peacharunt Cosmos on the front. So let's get these right there up and out of the way. And I paid what they asked. I didn't get discounted anything. Nothing was discounted. I got, well, they made me a deal on the junk wax, but I mean, it is what it is. But we're elite hunting. So there's the code. We got that right there. So that's pretty cool. Let me turn the light on so everybody can see it. That's cool. It's a Cosmo Peacharunt. And then we got Shrouded Fable. These are the first Shrouded Fable packs I'm opening. So let's see what we get. And I'm not going to do the trick. I'm just going to open them. So we got, let me zoom in some so you can see it. We got Joltik, Seadra, Varoom, Houndoom, Janine's Secret Art, Iron Moth, that's cool, Slitherwing, a Furfrou reverse holo, a Zubat reverse holo, and a Revavroom double rare. So the Revavroom EX, that's cool. And then you got a basic energy, and there's that code. So we'll set those there. There's the code. Get them all Citchma weighted. Next pack. Yeah, these are the first packs of Shrouded Fable that I've opened up. We got Qfont, something in there, Zubat, Rowlet, Meowth, Slitherwing, Cassiopeia, Galvantula, We got a Neutralization Zone. That's a Ace Spec. That's a secret rare. Then we got an Academy at Night reverse holo. Then we've got a Slitherwing reverse hollow. Then we got a Copperaja hollow. Set that there. Basic energy, and then there's the code. All right, we'll set these here. Last pack of Pokemon Shrouded Fable. This has been a good blister pack that we've opened up so far. We've got a couple of decent cards in there. We got a Persian. Got a Fracture. Furfrou. Toxicroak. Sylveon, that's cool. Then we got a Binding Mochi. A Malamar. Dangerous Laser Ace Spec. Then we got a Stuffle Reverse Hollow. We got a Horsey Reverse Hollow. Zoroark Hollow. And then a Basic Energy. And there's the code. All right, guys. So this was a pretty good blister. We got quite a few great cards in there. So we got 2 hollows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reverse hollows. 1 Pokemon EX Secret Rare. And 2 single star rares that were pretty cool. Those are pretty awesome. My phone's ringing in the background, but I'm not going to get it because I'm in the middle of doing this video. So I don't want to not do the video. So let's get the cards out of the way. Set those there. Get this in here. Get that out of the way. All right, let me get a bag so I can put all this stuff in a bag. All right, got my bag going. Now, we're going to do the 3 packs of the Topps Chrome Baseball. Let's see what we get. First pack of these as well. Jacob Amaya, Isaiah Campbell, Paul Goldschmidt, and an Adley Rutschman Future Stars. That's sweet. Carson Spears, rookie. Joe Boyle, rookie. Ozzy Albies. And then we got a Luis Castillo. Okay, last pack. Sal Frelick, Marco Luciano, rookie, Adolis Garcia, and a Shohei Ohtani all etch. That's pretty cool. CAE number 1. That's pretty freaking snazzy. And it looks centered nice and neat. That's a pretty card there, buddy. So we got 3 good packs. Let's get those in there, right there, out of the way. We'll set these up there. That Shohei looks to be the best one out of the bunch, but I like that Adley Rutschman too because I'm a big Orioles fan. So we got the big Don Russ 24 hanger value pack. So let's see who we get. We got a Jose Canseco, Ronnie Mauricio, Emmett Sheehan, Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, Ryan Braun, Pete Crow Armstrong, Johan Santana, a Zach Geloff, Saya Suzuki, Mariano Rivera. Pretty sweet there, buddy. Then we got a Masataka Yoshida, Bill Madlock, Quinn Priester, Luis Matos, Albert Pujols, Ichiro, that's my man, Evan Carter, Kirby Puckett, he was a phenom. Then we got Lou Brock, there we go. And then we got Tyler Soderstrom. Then we got Johnny Damon. Then we got a rated prospect, Elijah Green. We got Sebastian Walcott, rated prospect. Kendall George, rated prospect. Jet Williams, rated prospect. Alonzo Treadwell, optic. A David Ortiz, optic. Gavin Stone. That's pretty. And then a Jim Thome, 24, red parallel. That's cool. Are any of these numbered? David Ortiz. Yeah, so pretty good pack right there too. So the Canseco is my favorite, and the Suzuki, and the Kirby Puckett. He was one of my all-time favorite pulls. Him and Griffey Jr. I love, anytime I pulled a Kirby Puckett, a Mattingly, a Ripken, or a Griffey, those are my favorite pulls. So let's see what we get out of the jumbo pack of 2024. Edward Cabrera, Irving Lopez, postseason prominence. Got Connor Phillips rookie, a Joe Boyle rookie, Brenton Doyle, Manny Machado, Francisco Linder, Cheerful in Chicago, Washington Nationals, Rob Refsnyder, Mason Miller, Cody Bellinger, Oakland A's team card, James McCann from the O's, Ezekiel Tovar, Future Stars, Romy Gonzalez, Matt Strom, Matthew Liberatore, Gabriel Arias, Brian Reynolds, Victor Vodnik, Charlie Blackmon, Jordan Lawler, Ryan McMahon, Xander Bogaerts, Logan Porter, Matt Vierling, Casey Schmidt, Jonathan Bolin, Jose Abreu. Then we got Marcell Ozuna. Ooh, that's pretty. Purple. That's cool. And then we got a Carlos Correa. Oh. That's cool. A Gabriel Moreno and a Carlos Correa. Then we got a Jose Altuve and a Mason Wynn. So those are some pretty nice cards we got there. All right, so that's that. So we got the Donruss. We got the Topps Series 2. Zoom out a little bit. We got the Topps Baseball 24 Series 2, the Donruss, Topps Chrome, and the Pokemon. So now let's break open the 92 Topps Baseball. Actually, we're going to go with the Donruss Series 1 Baseball first and see if we can get an Elite. '92, so we might get I wonder if we get a Derek Jeter in here too. Let's see. So there's the puzzle piece. We got Jim Eisenreich, Darren Jackson, Ron Tingley, Roberto Hernandez rookie, Les Lancaster, Greg Olson, Dave Gallagher, Chuck Knobloch, Steve Chitrin, Scott Scudder, Ricky Henderson, there we go, Ruben Sierra, Bill Duran, Kevin McReynolds, and a Fred McGriff. Horrible centering, but Fred McGriff, he's always good to pull. So we got that. That's that. Puzzle. Got George Bell, Mike LaVallerie, Dwayne Henry, Robbie Thompson, Paul O'Neill, Alvin Davis, Chili Davis, Joey Cora, Rafael Palmeiro, Kurt Gibson, Otis Nixon, Danny Jackson, Pete O'Brien, Tim Belcher, and a Walt Weiss. So you could get 5,000 personally autographed Cal Ripken Signature Series, 75 commissioned portrait cards in the Legend Series. In the Elite Series, there's 10,000 cards each of the 10 top players. So there's a couple options we could get in here. So I don't know what the hits are, but you never know. Hubie Brooks, Jeff Robinson, Andre Dawson, Tommy Green, Norm Charlton, Benito Santiago, Tim Wallach, Louis Mercedes, Danny Darwin, Chris Carpenter, Sean Hilligus, Kelly Gruber, Kyle Ripken, Dave Smith, and a Greg Harris. Willie McGee, Chris Sabo, Bobby Rose, Mickey Tettleton, Jeff Robinson, B.J. Surhoff, Paul O'Neill, Alvin Davis, Andre Dawson, Lee Smith, Juan Samuel, John Olerud, John Morris, Luis Mercedes, Danny Darwin. Mark Davis, Jody Reed, Rafael Belliard, Jay Bell, Tommy Green. We got a checklist. Gerald Clark, Marquise Grissom, Jeff Ballard, Gary Redus, Jay Buhner, Kevin Brown, Ivan Calderon, Otis Nixon, and a Bob Mylacki. Here's the puzzle. Mike Jeffcoat, Tim Burke, Ron Gant, Sam Horn, Kevin Gross, Rene Gonzalez, Pat Lennon, Bill Picotta, Henry Cotto, Mike Jeffcoat, Sam Horn, Rene Gonzalez, Edgar Martinez, Stan Javier, Mike Gallego. I want to say this is the year Donruss didn't do wax packs again. Checklist. Eckersley, Don August, Dave Winfield, Matt Noakes, Carlos Baerga, Roberto Alomar, Paul Molitor, Dick Schofield, Juan Agosto, Ken Hill, Steve Olin, Eric Yielding, Tom Hankey, and a Wally Whitehurst. And, you know, these cards aren't worth much, but, you know, they are fun rips. Because I pulled a Ricky Henderson, an Andre Dawson, and a Cal Ripken. Come on, guys. That's who you want to pull. Jose De Jesus, Jeff Brantley, Gary Thurman, Howard Johnson, Mike Remlinger, Bobby Witt Jr.'s daddy, Ed Whitson, Kevin Elster, Kelly Downs, Scott Radinsky, Ted Higuera, Ivan Rodriguez. Yep. Kurt McCaskill, Rick Cerrone, and a Pat Lennon rated rookie. Horrible centering, though. 3 more packs of Series 1. Then we can go on to Series 2. We're going to save those 92 tops for last, because if we pull a JG Gold, I'll be happy. Kelly Downs, Jim Eisenreich, Gilberto Reyes, Todd Fraworth, Orlando Merced, Scott Bankhead, Charles Nagy, Dwayne Ward, another Ricky Henderson, Les Lancaster, Scott Bales, Ray Langford, Cal Daniels, Mike Remlinger, and a Juan Gonzalez. He was a beast back in the day. Gonzalez was. All right. Mike Pagliarulo, Don Paul, Greg Harris, Andy Allenson, Cal Ripken. We got a checklist. Steve Olin, Dale Murphy, Rob Dibble, Todd Zeal, John Candelaria, Kyle Abbott, Lenny Dykstra, Chris Sabo, and a Brian Holman. Last pack of the Series 1. We got something. We got something. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to save it for last. There's the puzzle. Dan Pasqua, Matt Williams, Brett Saberhagen, Jeff Gray, Chili Davis, Joey Cora, Rafael Palmero, Kirk Gibson, Otis Nixon, Jeff Reardon, Brian Harper, Craig Biggio, Tom Browning, Jeff Russell, and a Joe Carter Diamond King. That's cool. That's a good-looking card. I love those Diamond Kings. Those were always awesome. But it used to get them in dang near every pack. And now, in 92, it seems, you get them one every 11 packs, 10 packs. Okay, so that's that. So we'll set these right there, and then we got the puzzle pieces, and then we got the Diamond King. So let's get all these wrappers put in the bag. Yeah, guys, this is our 200th video extravaganza. So we are just opening packs and opening packs and opening packs. So now we're going to go to Series 2. See what we get. Doug Jones. 3 make no-hit history. Pena, Merker, and Wohlers. David Wells, Willie Randolph, Wilson Alvarez, Derek Bell, Dan Gladden, Jose Tolentino, Kirk Dressendorfer, Jason Grimsley, Dennis Boucher, a checklist, Kirby Puckett, Mike Aldrate, and a Joe Slosarski. Neil Heaton, Wade Taylor, Geronimo Pena, Dave Cochran, Ricky Bones, Gino Petralli, Kurt Manwaring, Manuel Lee, Mike Bordick, Mark Williamson, Lonnie Smith, Mike Greenwell, Jerome Walton, and a Juan Guzman. Candy Maldonado, Mickey Morandini, Rob Malacote, Danny Cox, Franklin Stubbs, Jack Doherty, Jim Gantner, Mike Huff, Kevin Mitchell, Jeff Ennis, Frank Thomas, Big Hurt, Carl Willis, Brooke Jacoby, and a Jeff Nelson. That was his rookie. Todd Hundley, Freddie Benavides, Jared Alexander, Bobby Bowe, still getting paid, Ted Power, Milt Hill, Candy Maldonado, Mickey Morandini, Rob Malincote, Danny Cox, Franklin Stubbs, Jack Doherty, Jim Gantner, Mike Huff, Kevin Mitchell, and we could have got a Frank Thomas, but they skipped it, so we might get on the next one. So team up with Don Russ. You can be a member of the All-Star Club. You get free cards and a chance at official Don Russ merchandise. Whoop, got a great card on the back. Joe Carter, Chris Crone, Ivan Calderon, Mike Magnety, Roger Mason, Bob Zupsik, Hector Villanueva, Chris Gardner, Billy Ripken, Gail Heredia, Calvin Jones, Terry Matthews, Steve Bushell, Rob Moore, and a Nolan Ryan. Centering's off a little bit, but still always great to pull a Nolan. Dan Howett, Dave Cochran, Tom Glavine, Tracy Jones, Benito Santiago, Curtis Wilkerson, Xavier Hernandez, Howard Farmer, Dickie Thon, Jim Vatcher. Ooh, a Florida Marlins card. Set that off to the side. Jimmy Poole, Billy Hatcher, Ron Darling, and a Randy Johnson. So Diamond Kings are not as plentiful as they used to be. Because if you watch some of my older videos, pulling up Don Russ, we were getting left and right Diamond Kings. Kevin Seitzer, Mickey Stanley, Don Slott, Ramon Garcia, Doug Henry, Warren Newson, Bill Kruger, Will Clark, Jim Vatcher, Todd Hundley, Freddie Benavides, Gerald Alexander, Bobby Bowe, still getting paid, Ted Power, and a Milt Hill. Now, that Bobby Bowe, that's the second one. That's an All-Star. Yep, both of them are the same one, All-Star version. All right, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to complain. A Bobby Bowe is a Bobby Bowe, baby. Bobby Bowe is a Bobby Bowe, baby. That's what Bernie Mac said in Transformers. That's my mama. My mammy. Bobby B, baby. Bobby B. Tino Martinez, rookie. Chris Crone, Pat Hentgen, Steve Wilson, Jeff Fassero, Alejandro Pena, Carlos Hernandez, another Florida Marlin, Steve Farr, Julio Franco, Mike Sims, Mark Guthrie, Gerald Williams, Rob Moore, and a John Cerruti. I'm going to get a, give me a Griffey Jr. Come on, give me the kid. Let me get the kid. I already got a Big Hurt. Let's get a kid, or a Bow. Jesse Orozco, Mike Soch, Scott Aldred, Archie Corbin, Mel Rojas, Kurt Stillwell, Dwight Gooden, Dale Sveum, Ricky Jordan, Scott Erickson, Jeff King, Alvaro Espinoza, Omar Olivares, Greg Briley, and a Mike Fetters. Brian Hickerson, Anthony Young, Eric Bullock, Doug Simons, Simons, Alfredo Griffin, Gerald Williams, Francisco Olivares, John Cerruti, Mitch Webster, Sid Fernandez, Dave Steib. Checklist, Kyle Ripken MVP, Junior Ortiz, and a Tim Spear. Whoop. Javier Ortiz, Braulio Castillo, Rex Hudler, Carl Willis, Tim Spear, Bill Kruger, Scott Cervase, Carlos Quintana, Trevor Wilson, Wade Taylor, Dave Hollins, Paul Sorrento, Bruce Ruffin, Derek Bell, and a Greg Swindell. Gary DeSarcina, Eric Davis, Melito Perez, Jim DeShays, Carlos Martinez, Mike Sharperson, Rob Deere, Tom Foley, Luis Aquino, Barry Manuel, Joe Bover, Frank Viola, Darren Holmes, Dickie Thon, and a Rich Garces. Still no Griffey Jr. Chris Gardner, Reggie Sanders, Julio Franco, Darren Chapin, Skeeter Barnes, Yorkis Perez, Steve Lyons. There's something sticky on that card. Hensley Mullins, Ray Sanchez, Carney Lansford, Howard Farmer, Xavier Hernandez, Danny Tartable, Bruce Ruffin, and a Dave Hollins. Yeah, there hasn't been a Griffey Jr. I haven't seen Bo Jackson, Jeff Bagwell, Rookie of the Year card, Xavier Hernandez, Eric Davis, Tony Gwynn, Dave Hansen, Pat Mahomes, rookie card at that. Patrick Mahomes' daddy, we'll pull that out. Rod Beck, Franklin Stubbs, Kurt Young, Danny Tartable, Rob Deere, Craig Grebeck, the no-hitter, and a Scott Erickson. Diamond King. Mariano Duncan, Craig Grebeck, Javier Ortiz, Wilson Alvarez, Albert Bell, Dave Hansen, Mark Salas, Spike Owen, Tony Gwynn, All-Star, Storm Davis, friend of my dad's and my uncle played with him, Pete Shorek, Edwin Nunez, Charlie Hayes, Ken Batiste rookie, and a Gene Larkin. One more pack in this stack, and then we'll work on the next stack. All right, we got Darren Lewis, Chris Donalds, Randy Myers, Trevor Wilson, Von Hayes, Mike Jackson, Bob McDonald, Darrell Hamilton, Andy Moda, Ryan Bowen, Doug Jones, another three-make no-hit history, David Wells, Willie Randolph, and a Wilson Alvarez. So that's a pretty good stack there. So we'll get that out of the way, get those all put together. So we got 3 Diamond Kings in that stack. All right, let's do the next stack right here. Royce Clayton, Tony Gwynn, Ol Can Boyd, my wife loves the way I say Ol, Jose Uribe, Tom Candiotti, John Jaha, Kurt Young, Joe Orsulak, Francisco Cabrera, Phil Plantier, Frank Castillo, Chris Sabo, Eric Davis, Gary DeSarcina, and a Melito Perez. Brian Hickerson, Reggie Sanders, Randy Velarde, Dennis Martinez, Alfredo Griffin, Steve Buchel, Jamie Navarro, Hansley Mullins, Joe McGrain, Jose Mesa, Howard Farmer, Lance Dixon, Sean Abner, Roger Clemens, that's what I'm talking about, Dave Hollins. Mike Maddox. Wish it was Greg. Jeff Hewson. Rod Beck. Rob Ducey. Jamie Quirk. Juan Bell. Tommy Gregg. Tom Bernansky. Brett Saberhagen. Chico Walker. Joe Gray. Jeff Reed. Ken Patterson. Dave Val. Jim Corsi. No McGuire so far. Craig Shipley, Jose Canseco, Sam Militello. Another Pat Mahomes rated rookie. That's a better version than the other one I had. That's cool. Terry Shumpert, Dave Howard, Jose Melendez, Kevin Seitzer, Mike Stanley, Don Slott, Ramon Garcia, Doug Henry, Warren Newsom, Bill Kruger, Will Clark, and a Jim Vatcher. No Wade Boggs so far. No Mattingly. Rail Cormier, Jim Olander, Willie Banks, Jeremy Hernandez, Warren Newsom, Rob Malakote, another 3 make no-hit history, Michael Drett, a Juan Bell, Scott Aldred, Chris Jones, Charlie Hayes, Mike Fetters, a Royce Clayton, and a Dennis Martinez. That's the first Diamond King on this stack. So now we got Ken Patterson, Dave Val, Jim Corsi, Jesse Orozco, Mike Sosha, Scott Aldred, Archie Corbin, Mel Rojas, Kurt Stillwell, Dwight Gooden, Dave Sveum, Ricky Jordan, Scott Erickson, Jeff King, and Alvaro Espinoza. Greg Colbrun, Dwight Smith, Dave Burba, Bill Sampin, Ryan Sandberg, Jim Campanus, Donald Harris, Keith Miller, Seb Landrum, Craig Shipley, Sam Militello, another Pat Mahomes, Terry Shumpert, Dave Howard, and Jose Melendez. That's the third Pat Mahomes rookie. I wish I could get 3 of his sons' rookie cards. I'd be rich. Just call me Rick James. I'm rich, bitch. Billy Ripken, Tony Castillo, Darren Chapin, Dan Howitt, Kurt Schilling, Francisco Olivares, a Nolan Ryan, Mitch Webster, Jose Offerman, Randy Bush, Ruben Amaro, another Ripken All-Star, Ron Jones, Craig Wilson, and a Roger McDowell. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of Donruss left. Can we get a Griffey? Let's see. Jim DeShays, Carlos Martinez, Mike Sharperson, Rob Deere, Tom Foley, Luis Aquino, Barry Manuel, Joe Bover, Frank Viola, Darren Holmes, Dickie Thon, Rich Garces, Neil Heaton, Wade Taylor, and a Geronimo Pena. Jeff Ennis, Frank Thomas, Carl Willis, Brooke Jacoby, Jeff Nelson, Darren Lewis, Chris Donalds, Randy Myers, Trevor Wilson, Von Hayes, Mike Jackson, Bob McDonald, Darrell Hamilton, Andy Moda, and a Ryan Bowen. He was a beast back when he first started, if I'm not mistaken. First round, but he didn't pan out. That sucks. So, 5 packs left of the Donruss. Can we get a Griffey? Rafael Cormier, Jose Offerman, Mike Hartley, Dave Otto, Terry Pendleton, Ron Jones, Tim Nehring, Pascal Perez, Paul McClellan, Pat Hengen, Bobby Thigpen, Scott Bradley, Cal Eldred, and Arthur Rhodes. Checklist. Jack Doherty, Lee Stevens, Mark Carrion, Jimmy Quirk, Mike Sosha, Dan Gladden, Bob Patterson, Neil Heaton, Jerome Walton, Pete Shorek, Gary Cooper, Ramon Garcia, Greg Briley, and a Tony Phillips. Diamond Kings. 3 Donruss packs left. Let's see who we get. Can we get a Griffey? I would love to get a Griffey. That'd be so awesome if I could pull a Griffey. because even to this day, 30 some odd years later, it's still great to pull Griffey. Tim Leary, Rex Hudler, Mike Schooler, Mike Maddox, where's a Greg Maddox? Jeff Hewson, Rod Beck, Rob Ducey, Jamie Quirk, Juan Bell, Tommy Gregg, Tom Berdansky, Brett Saberhagen, Chico Walker, Joe Gray, and a Jeff Reed. 2 packs left. Come on. Greg Maddox or Griffey Jr. Come on, give me a kid or a Greg Maddox. Tim Spear, Pascal Perez, Braulo Castillo, Chuck Knobloch, Rookie of the Year, Scott Servais, Jarvis Brown, Mike Bilecki, the Rockies, that's cool. Chris Gardner, Scott Livingstone, Ted Wood, Doug Simons, Terry Matthews, Jim Lindemann, and a Steve Lyons. Last pack. Can we get a Griffey? Ramon Garcia, Jose Melendez, Kevin Seitzer, Mike Stanley, Don Slott, Doug Henry, Warren Newson, Bill Kruger, Will Clark, Jim Vatcher, Todd Hundley, Freddie Benavides, Gerald Alexander, Bobby Bowe still getting paid, Ted Power, and Yvonne Hayes. No Griffey Jr. I'm so mad. But, I mean, what do you expect? There were good odds, but, I mean, you never know. Griffey Jr. might not have been in that stack. So, what we got next, after I put these wrappers in my trash bag, are the 92 tops. So, let's get those open. There goes my phone again. I'm not worried about it because I'm making a video. So let's see who we get. And let's see. Okay, we're supposed to get match the stats, and we look for Topps Gold cards. You get Topps Gold cards. So there might not be any gold cards in here, so we'll see. Well, probably won't get a rookie like I wanted. Ooh, that's beat up. Gene Larkin, Sam Horn, a Nolan Ryan, that's always good to get. Paul Ossenmacher, Eric Hansen, Mike Greenwell, Kenny Lofton, Mike Bilecki, Joe Oliver, Tom Browning, Dave Johnson, Julio Franco All-Star, Luis Salazar, Tino Martinez, top prospect, Frank Bolick, Tom Reddington, Paul Russo, and a Craig Paquette. So, we might get a gold, you never know. But we should get a lot of match the stats. I need 93 tops, not 92 tops. That was my mistake. Looks like we got a Bobby Bowe. Wade Boggs, Joey Cora, Kevin Mid. I always thought that was a great card. That was an awesome card to me. I always wanted to pull that card when I was a kid, but it didn't turn out to much. Randy Bush, Bruce Ruffin, Joel Skinner, Armando Reynoso, Lee Smith All-Star, Fred McGriff, Crime Dog, Chris Hammond, John Franco, Jason Pruitt, draft pick, Carney Lansford, Steve Farr, and a Bobby Bowe All-Star. Still getting paid. Always pull the Bobby Bowe. Always. I don't care who you are. Pull the Bobby Bowe. Man, still getting paid 30 some odd years later. Ben McDonald, Chris Haney, Joe Carter, Tom Bernansky, Art Howe, Tom Glavine, Paul O'Neill, Jim DeShays, John Burkett, Jim Acker, Joe Carter All-Star, Craig Shipley, Bob Guerin, Sean Abner, and a Benji Gill rookie. Steve Avery, Alan Trammell, Alice Burks, Andy Van Slyke, Pat Combs, Steve Chitrin, Cal Daniels, Arthur Rhodes, Tyler Green rookie, Steve Decker, Mike Rossiter, Ricky Bones, Donald Harris, Cliff Floyd, Doug Piott. Pete O'Brien, Tom Hankey, Gary Redus, Alvin Davis, Juan Agosto, Pete Shorek, Steve Howe, Eddie Taubensee, Jeff Ware, Rook, Bo Jackson, always pull the bows. Chuck Krim, Wade Boggs All-Star, always pull it. Don Paul, Scott Hatterberg, Gerald Clark. Look at that bow. Bo Jackson looks great. Jesse Orozco, Matt Noakes, Gary Gaddy, Julio Franco, Albert Bell, Kevin Moss, Kent Merker, Jim Abbott, awesome pitcher. Mike McNaughty, Mike Hartley, Reggie Jefferson, Ricky Henderson, record breaker, Robbie Thompson, Scott Service, and a Chris Hoyles. 3 more packs in this stack. Pat Tabler, Tommy Green, Louis Aquino, Brent Main, Bernard Gilkey, Dennis Eckersley, Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge, rookie, Gold Cup rookie, Calvin Reese, Monty Ferris, Darryl Kyle, Mike Heath, John Crook, Mo Sanford, Chris Jones, and a checklist. Lou Piniella, Sparky Anderson, Doug Simons, Craig Harris, Andre Dawson, Mariano Duncan, Mark Wohlers, David Wells, Braulio Castillo, Curtis Gwynn, Brian Barber, Bud Black, Mark McGuire, finally, Sid Bream, and a Mark Grace. All these baseball cards, that was the first Mark McGuire that I pulled. And I've yet to pull a Griffey Jr. out of all these cards, which is wild to me. There should have been at least 1 or, if not 2. I pulled 2 Frank Thomases, a couple of Nolan Ryans, a couple of Ripkins, but not a single, and even a Bo, but not a single Griffey Jr. so far. Let's see if this changes. We got Ryan Bowen, Randy Reddy, Scott Livingstone, Jay Howell, Bruce Hurst, Milt Thompson, Andy Ashby, Brad Osmus, Jim Campanis, Doug Robbins, Dave Nilsson, Benny Santiago, Tony La Russa, Scott Ruffcorn, Randy Myers, Will Cordero, Manny Alexander, Alex Arias, and a Chipper Jones rookie. That's what I'm talking about. Marvin Freeman, and a Mark Leiter. All right, guys, that was the first stack. So we got a Chipper rookie, so that's a plus. I'm contemplating sending that in because that is a pretty dang good looking card. So I opened 4 boxes of 92 Upper Deck and I only pulled 1. I pulled 2, I think, Chipper rookies out of 4 boxes. But Mike Messina, I got freaking a gang of them. So let's see. Luis Aquino, Brent Main, Bernard Gilkey, Dennis Eckersley, Jesse Orozco, Matt Noakes, Brett Butler, Greg Jeffries, Roberto Kelly, Dwayne Henry, checklist, Les Lancaster, Kevin Gross, Jose Hernandez, and Ernie Riles. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. Let's put some of these wrappers in the trash. There's that. 7 packs left. Let's go. We're going to scratch off these in another video and see what we get. Probably won't get nothing, but you never know. And then we're going to send it into Topps and see if they send us something. So we got Brian Harper, Dickie Thon, Randy Velarde, Ramon Martinez, Lou Piniella, Sparky Anderson, Juan Guzman, Bip Roberts, Chris Carpenter, Cal Eldred, Keith Miller, Leo Gomez, Gold Cup rookie, Sean Dunston, Larry Anderson, and Scott Scudder. Got an Eric Plunk, John Habian, Luis Soho. Got a Dion, Mark Lee. Ooh, got a Scott Bankhead Gold. That's cool. We'll set that off to the side. Phil Plantier, John Farrell, Lance Johnson, Candy Maldonado, Roger McDowell, Darren Dalton, Sean Estes, John Wayner, and a Willie McGee. Dave Gallagher, Chris James, Bill Gullickson, Ken Griffey Sr. We'll pull that. Where's the junior? Danny Tartable, Charles Nagy, Tommy Lasorda, Tom Candiotti, Brett Barbary, Ruben Amaro, Cecil, Harold Reynolds, Scott Kamenicki, Damon Berryhill, my mom's favorite baseball player, Mike Timlin. I always pull the Damons from my mama. Got 4 packs left, guys and gals. Brian Harvey, Will Clark, Tom Gordon, Greg Cataray, Gary Carter, Jim Abbott, Checklist, Scott Geraltz, Steve Bedrosian, Ivan Rodriguez, Gold Cup rookie again, Calvin Reese, Tyrone Hill, Steve Lyons, Rex Hudler, and a Danny Darwin. 3 packs left, y'all. Almost to the end of this pack opening extravaganza. Got a Billy Ripken, Howard Johnson, Luis Rivera, Mark Whitten, Jimmy Key, Chuck Knobloch, Gold Cup rookie, Mike Hartley, Reggie Sanders, record breaker Ricky Henderson, Robbie Thompson, Scott Cervais, Chris Hoyles, Denny Martinez, Calvin Reese, and a Monty Ferris. All right, guys, 2 packs left. Come on. Can we get a Griffey Jr., please? Got close with a Griffey Sr., let's see if we can get a junior. We got a Chipper rookie. Let's get a Griffey. Come on. Even though it's not his rookie, let's still get a Griffey. All right. Gary Reduce, Alvin Davis, Juan Agosto, Pete Shorek, Steve Avery. Pull that off. Dave Steeb, Daryl Kyle, Mike Heath, John Crook, Mo Sanford, Keith Mitchell, Checklist, Mark Wohlers, David Wells, Braulio Castillo. Last pack. Can we get a Griffey? Got 2 Pudge Rodriguez rookies. Let's get a Griffey Jr. Come on. He's not a rookie, but, you know, let's go. Come on. We all want Griffey Juniors. Griffey Jr. Come on, kid. Marquise Grissom, Eric Davis, Danny Gladden, Charlie O'Brien, Norm Charlton, Roger Craig, Brooke Jacoby, Matt Noakes, Terry Steinbach, Juan Guzman, Bip Roberts, Chris Carpenter, Cal Eldred, Keith Miller, and a Leo Gomez. No Griffey Jr. I'm so heartbroken. But you know what? We just ripped open a crap ton of cards, guys. And celebrate because this was our 200th video. We started a few months ago and we've been knocking them out of the park doing videos for y'all. So please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And this has been our 200th video extravaganza. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of these scratch-offs to do. See if we win anything. So we'll do that on a later video. So, all right, guys, y'all have fun. Please like, share, subscribe. We are still trying to get 100 or more subscribers. So please tell your friends. Please like, share, subscribe. And if we can get 100 subscribers or more by September 1st, it's going to keep going up every month. As soon as we get 100 subscribers or more, I'm going to start doing giveaways every single day. So please watch the videos. Watch all the videos because I'll be giving away cards from every one of those videos. So please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends. All right, guys. Thank y'all for allowing us to have 200 plus videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.